Let's fix this. You're in 3D Printing Nerd Studio. It's proudly powered by PCBWay. 8% off, link in the description. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna upgrade this machine. This is the Prusa Core 1. I really enjoy printing with this thing, but it comes with quite possibly one of the most terrible ways of putting it on a surface. And I'm not even joking.
This is real.
The feet on the machine are lovely. Don't get me wrong, nice and squishy and rubbery and stuff, but the problem is the sticky stuff that they have on these feet don't hold it to the machine worth beans. It's this weird papery sort of sticker. And like, I get it. There's gravity, and gravity is helping keep the machine on the surface that you put it on. But if you have to scoot it a little bit or move it at all, and one or more feet are left behind, it's not a good time. Like,
not great, Bob.
They're good feet, but the connection to the machine is something that's leaving a lot to be desired. And so the only way to fix this is with 3D printing. Thankfully, over on Printables, user Andrashek has this incredible way of solving this. And I like it because it's utilizing the parts that come with the machine and some 3D printing to solve the problem better. It's perfect, and it follows the ethos of Prusa in that 3D printing can upgrade your experience. And that's what we're gonna do. So here's what I did. I loaded up some Prusa Mint PETG, the orange stuff, just because it's gonna look really good on the machine. And I loaded it in another Core 1. And I set it to print, and it's literally right there. It's right there. I used my Ember Prototypes plate because it's rad.
Nice.
Here's the feet, right here. And they are gonna go on the machine, just like this. But they include this incredible functional recess within, and it holds the feet, these rubbery silicone feet, rather than have a sticky substance try to attach them to a metal substance. This gets screwed into place, and then these feet go into the grooves, and it's a mechanical connection. It's holding them on, and it feels so right. This is just a wonderful solution. There's this little rail on the inside that's gonna hold this in. So if I take this and I just put it in, and then I pressure fit it, it's a nice tight fit, which is exactly what you want. Now, look at that. This is held into place. It's not gonna fall out. And we just need to put it on all four corners. One of the things that Andrashek has done is put holes in place that match up with the holes on the machine. In doing so, it's great because then the screws can go in and hold this to it mechanically, but they're holes not designed for additive. In additive manufacturing, you can make holes in a specific way so they don't require supports. You make some lines this way, then the next layer you make lines this way, and then you can make the circle for the hole, and it builds out. It's an incredible way of doing it. These weren't that way, so you do have some supports to remove. They're just this tiny little thing. Now, these look like Tic Tacs. Do not eat them. No.
Don't do it.
There's one more thing you gotta do up here, and then it's perfect. There's one hole that's open and ready for an M3 screw. The other one's a tiny little screw that's holding these bottom pieces of the frame of the machine together. You can just use one screw, and in fact, when you put this in, I can kind of show you, it's got a recess in the hole if you don't want to take that one out. But it's an M3 screw, this is an M3 hole, so just take that out and then grab a couple M3 by 10, maybe 8s, 12s, I don't know, I'm gonna use 12s just because it's kind of what I have handy. Perfect, all right. So we remove that, easy peasy. We'll do the center screw first. Oh, it's going in nice. That's in the corner, that's not going anywhere. And the rubber piece stays in because of the geometry within the hole that you slot it into. It's a beautiful design. It utilizes the parts that come with the machine, and it's just a small little 3D print and some M3 screws that hold it into place. This is 100% better than the solution that's provided with the machine, and I'm really happy that a 3D printing company allows you to use 3D printing to upgrade their 3D printers, because that's what we're gonna do. One's done, 3 more to go. These tiny little black screws, they are super tiny, but they're tiny little M3 cap head screws, and there's no need to throw them away. You can just put them in a little side bin where you keep your screws. The Tic Tacs, do not eat these. These are PETG plastic. What you should do is take care of them properly. Now let's clean up because we are respectful in this house.
Respect.
Now let's get this 3D printer upright with some proper feet in place. Ugh. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Looks fantastic. And these feet are functional. And if I could just speak for a moment about 3D printing, I think it's wonderful because we can customize our experience within the industry. 3D printing itself is amazing because you can create things that you can't do in any other way, but also you can make the machines that you use better. I think this is a good solution, and I also think something like this should be included on the USB stick from Prusa. It doesn't need to be this model specifically. They could design something themselves, but there's no reason that Prusa couldn't include this on the USB stick to help upgrade that experience, because of the core ones that I've had, multiple feet have failed because the adhesion just didn't stick. I would fully support you including this model and other useful models on your USB stick. Is that the end? No, that is not the end, because I'm sure as you came through this video, you said, well, what about the hula feet? Through the Frame makes these hula feet that are fantastic. I agree with you. I don't have the parts to make it, but if you're interested, I would love to get the parts to make the Beta Core 1 feet. If that's something you think I should do, let me know down in the comments. Thanks for coming along on this journey of additive manufacturing. If you've customized your 3D printing experience, I'd love to hear about that. Please just let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching. If you did, you're awesome. Don't forget to hug each other more. Fight for a cause you believe in. Print all the things functionally. And as always, high five.